Thank you, Chair. And again, thank you for answering all our questions so patiently. I want to go back to some of the questions we've asked. Or let me put it differently. We have two questions. Should we invest in baseball? Is that the right thing for Las Vegas? And if the answer is yes, is the A's the right team? Is this the right match? Or should we be thinking other opportunities will come along, whether through expansion, other teams that might be moving? And concerns have been raised. We've gotten lots of emails about people in Oakland who have been troubled by their experience with the current owner. And so you all have assured us that John Fisher is committed. He really does want to make this work. And I think, Mr. Hill, you said before, when asked, is there a way to make that concretize that commitment? And you said you couldn't think of anything, if I'm remembering correctly. But one thing that's troubling when we think about the commitment of Mr. Fisher is that he does have the lowest payroll in the league. And I know there are teams with high payrolls that don't have great seasons. There are teams with low payrolls that have good seasons, but there is some correlation. It does matter to some extent. So one way to concretize this commitment would to say, Mr. Fisher would commit to at least spending the median or 85% of the median, finding that range that makes sure we can count on a competitive team. And if he's committed to doing that, then this should be an easy thing for him to satisfy. Is that something we could put into the bill?
Assemblyman Steve Hill. A couple of things. As to whether there would be potential Major League Baseball opportunities that would be better than this one, I think Major League Baseball would hesitate to say anything that would feel threatening to our process or disrespect our state. But it's my strong opinion that if we don't take this opportunity that we have now, we will not have an opportunity with Major League Baseball anytime in the near future, and near being quite a while. I do not think that putting some type of payroll commitment into the legislation would be acceptable to Major League Baseball or the A's. This is, by the way, a competitive process. They are not looking at other cities right now, but have gone to the owners' meetings in New York in order to protect the unique opportunity Las Vegas has to attract Major League Baseball to our state. And so I think that request would be beyond what Major League Baseball would be willing to allow.
Yeah, if I could just ask a follow-up. Yeah, I appreciate why people may be concerned, but this gets back, I mean, as you've indicated, and we all recognize, we are a very desirable city for Major League Baseball. We're not, well, I won't name other cities that want a baseball team, but they don't compare. People want to come to Vegas, and we are very attractive to Major League Baseball.